I've been getting a lot of questions on how exactly my central storage system works here. This storage system allows a 4 freight car train, 1 engine inbound, and 1 freight engine, 4 car outbound. It also allows inbound or outbound with the attached drone port on the back end of the building here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the nitty gritty here. We'll show you exactly what's going on here. We'll open this up here a little bit. Boom. So as you can tell, I got 8 full speed belts, 780 a minute there, coming inbound, which is 2 per each freight car. They come into a system in here where I got buffer containers inside the warehouse here. And no matter if it's 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, or 4 cars, this system allows everything to balance out between the industrial storage containers inside here, which I'll show you here in a little bit, allowing it to go across all 4 lines, no matter what train car comes in there. I'll go ahead and fill this back in here. Okay, we'll come in here and look at the nitty gritty here. So everything comes up here across these 4 belts. And then naturally the first set of splitter here is a programmable splitter. Pulls anything related to plutonium, uranium off a line. I don't want it on this line. It tends to break. A lot of programmable splitters, smart splitters, it just breaks them. Somehow stuff just gets clogged in there, and it just always thinks that item's stuck in there, even though the belts are still running. And then naturally the second set of belts here, boom, limestone, iron ore, and then all overflow goes out the middle, which would hit the awesome sinks down at the end here. And it's, like I said, across 4 lines, and they're all programmed the same. And then even when we go to the next splitter, boom, got copper, deuterium, and so forth, all the way down every item in the game. Plus I got some 4 extra ones down there, and each item is stored between 9 industrial containers. So we're going to go ahead and fill this back in here. And we'll go take a look at the sinks down here. But you know what, we'll just go out and around here. I'll show you this whole system here. Yeah, it is a big warehouse here, but I kept it up high just in case they do some slight modifications to the map on the 1.0 release here. But here's where some of that magic happens here. Now all them 4 lines all come down here, since I'm naturally full. Those items, those set items, will come down here. Now I did another programmable splitter here. That way, if for some reason we overload anything that the sinks cannot handle, it will pull them back off the line and send them back into the system at the start again, and allow it to keep cycling through until you utilize, say, the statues or fix the tickets or whatever, or the boom box. You put too many damn boom boxes in this system. It'll just allow it to keep cycling through until pull them off, or that way it does not clog these sinks at all. And everything's got stairs. These stairs go up to the drone port up there. And then we're going to fill this wall back in. We're going to go down here and see where this delivery system magic happens. This is where you could deliver any item in the game, to whether you want it to go to the sinks, you want it to go to by train or by the drone. And the drone can also receive items too. So what I got here is I'm using a packaged water system, and that's this whole base of the storage center is all a packaged water system. The only item that cannot be shipped out from this central storage is packaged water, because the system relies solely on the packaged water to make it happen. That's why there's a blank here. I had to pull it out, and naturally there's packaged water right up in here. So that's the only item you cannot ship out from central storage. And now these are stacked, and these run 8 full-speed belts into 8 full-speed belt going into the 4 freight cars outside, or if it needs to, step it down for the drone or for the sinks, it does all that down here at the end here. But you could technically run 8 full-speed belts filling up a train outbound, depending where the item is coming from. If you're getting 4 items from this side and 4 items from this side, or vice versa on that side, you can get technically up to 780 items a minute on the lines here. But here, these are to go out to the train here. Then these belts will merge together and go down to 4 belts to go up into the sinks, and then these will allow it to go to the sinks, and then these will merge way back down and go into just the 1 belt for the drone there, if you want anything like that on the outbound there. So this whole system, like I said, all you do is turn on which item you want. Okay, I want iron ore, you turn it on. You want it to go to the sink, it'll go to the sink. If you want it to go to the train, it'll go to the train. You can do this remotely anywhere on the map. And it's a very efficient system. And this system works by clogging the line here. If this line is clogged with packaged water, it doesn't allow nothing to flow through it. Same, anywhere in this whole system. That's how this system completely works. It just clogged the line with packaged water, so it doesn't allow anything else to continue on. But once the packaged water system gets running, which you turn on with the remote switches here anywhere on the map, it allows that set item to start, going to wherever you want it to go. You want it to go to the train, you want to go to the sink, you want it to go to the drone. Or you can split. You can have said items go into the train and the sink and the drone all at once. It's all up to you there. But yeah, I just had a lot of questions about it. I figured I'd just explain a little bit of the whole system here. But it does work. Works very good. I'm actually very happy with it. Put a lot of time and effort into this. And, and I've watched a lot of videos, learning, seeing other people's systems, how they did the remote. And I figured packaged water, not very popular item in the game to really utilize too much. Use packaged water, and that's how I made this whole system work here. Well, thanks for listening. Hopefully you learned a little bit, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask any there.